li qed tajt li għax f'daw li semmejna għandna ħafna artisti minn pajjiżi oħrajn li ġejjin hawn. Għandna wkoll il-programm fejn artisti Maltin se jmorru fil-5 lokalitajiet prinċipali madwar id-dinja li għandhom x'jaqsmu mal-Commonwealth.
Permezz ta' ċogem, ġifieri tru ċogem huma sejrin
permezz tal-ġewwin,
ġewwi min?
Ma dakitlix sewa.
Prova tajdi xejn dakinhar.
Le, ma jaqbilx. Permezz tal-Kunsill tal-Arti wkoll kif ukoll anke permezz tal-Ministeru tal-Affarijiet Barranin. Dak ukoll se jitħabbar dal-waqt għal-istadu.
Biex Malta issa qed tajt inti għandek ambaxxaturi artistiċi qegħdin jirrappreżentaw il-Malta huma wkoll qegħdin jieħdu l-pajjiżna fil-kultura.
L-artisti li tilgħin fil-pajjiżi differenti għandhom sfidi kbar quddiem. Ovvjament se jkunu qed iġorru ma wkoll din l-idea li aħna qegħdin nibatu l-arti Maltija f'diversi oqsma differenti.
ċogem għandha tema din is-sena?
Iva, tema li settja pajjiżna stess f'Novembru li għadda li hija Adding Global Value. Ovvjament qed ngħidha bl-Ingliż għaliex il-lingwa komuni fih dan il-pajjiżi tal-Komunità hija l-Ingliż.
Dan huwa avveniment enormi, ġifieri aħna qas inkunu nafu li maħniex.
Kont se ngħid in-nies ishom kif
Dan huwa avveniment.
Jiena naħseb aħna bħala poplu forsi din mhix kwistjoni li hija relatata ma' Malta biss, imma mal-pajjiżi kollha fih dan il-Commonwealth isu sakemm jasal inkunu ma tantx ma ntux daqshekk importanza, però huwa tip ta' unit politiku ngħidulu hekk fih dan id-dinja li fih jinkorpora ġifieri 53 pajjiż li għandhom ħafna in komuni, għandhom ħafna xi gwadanjaw. Jekk fil-verità il-Commonwealth tibqa' dejja b'saħħitha. Għandha sfidi qudiemha, żgur li għandha sfidi. Hemm ħafna sfidi qudiemha, hemm ħafna pajjiżi li jaħsbuha differenti, hemm ħafna pajjiżi li ma jaqblux fuq kollox, però hemm charter li huwa firmat minn ħafna pajjiżi, ċertament hemm pajjiżi li għandhom sfidi kbar, hemm oħrajn li daqsxejn inqas, aħna wieħed minn dawk il-pajjiżi li għandna sfidi kbar qudiemna għaliex wieħed mill-iżgħar pajjiżi li jeżisti fih dan il-Commonwealth, però naħseb li għandna nkunu gburin pajjiżna li dawn l-sfidi qegħdin nilqgħu mhux tal-li jekk qed impoġġu sfidi ġodda lil pajjiżi oħrajn. Qudiemna, ġifieri fuq. Però jiena m'iniex il-politikant, ġifieri.
Ma f'Novembru ħankunu hawn ġifieri xi ħaġa fuq ċogem.
Ħana żgur, daqshekk hu.
Tista' ma tara xejn. Mela, ħan introduċu anka kelma nota li ħan nitkellmu aktar fuqha wara r-riklami, però għalissa dan il-filmat qasir.
Bis-sound.
Kemmi kbira, kompla ta' 20, iż-żewġ mort waħda armla, ħelwa volja ta' 50. Din l-imbirka kella tifla, u ġmil bħala ma rajtux, ħadet grazzja ma' missieri, wara ftit ma' żewġitux. Bek missieri f'din il-biċċa jiġi ħadni, bint il-mara saret binti għaj mama. U la binti mart missieri saret ommi, għax fettilla li tiżżewweġ lill-papa. Biex inkomplu din il-ftira, ġiet welit li baby boy, kont għamiltlu festa kbira u fettilli nsemmi Roy. Dan il-boy li kelli jiena, ġieħu l-mara tal-papa, jiġi mela tziju tiegħi, tiskantawx bir-rarita. Billi ibni kolbin marti uħu l-mara tal-papa, oħtu ommi għax mart missieri, nista' nsejħilha mama. Sabiex tkunu tistgħu tifhmu din l-affari, irrid moħħdok jaħdem sewwa jagħmel sforz, għax dal-mara ta' missieri tiġi ommi, omma mela tiġi nanti ta' bil-fors. U la nanti hija marti, dina biċċa ta' interess, billi jiena huwa żewġa, jiena nannu tiegħi stess.
Qabel ir-riklami konna naraw dak il-filmat qasir tal-ewwel edizzjoni li saret is-sena li għaddiet ta' kelma nota. Din is-sena se ssir edizzjoni oħra. Issa fl-istudju se nilqgħu magħna lil Daniel kif ukoll il-Michael. Il-Daniel nassoċja ħafna man nota ħabba l-aspett mużikali. Il-Michael mal-kelma, allura rej inti eżatt x'tiġi il-koma.
Il-full stop tal.
Hemm xi koma jew full stop.
L-Italji intom iskom sinonimi issa din hija xi ħaġa li bdejtu kollha flimkien jew kif nibtet? Nimmaġina minnek u naħseb Michael.
Propjament kien Daniel li avviċinani jisu xi sentejn ilu, xentejn ilu. U jiena u Daniel ma konniex nafu l-xulxin, imma konna naħdmu jisu fl-istess linja għaliex għax jiena fuq Facebook kont nagħmel paġna kelma jisu naqbad il-wil taqbili ta' tfal, eċetera, untihom dera friska. U Daniel kienet jagħmel l-istess ħaġa mal-band tiegħu. Jaqbad kanzunetti popolari u jtihom arranġament ġdid. Ġifieri kellna bla ma naf kellna l-istess stil li naqbdu dak li hu popolari, dak li hu jisu mifrux fuq min-nies u ntuħ dera ġdida.
U tnejn li intom minn hawnhekk nixtieq personalment fisimna wkoll ngħidulkom proset
tal-ġen.
u vera kontenti li qegħdin hawnhekk u għax dejjem konna nsemmuhom kemm qed tagħmlu biċċa xogħol sew u vera inti permezz tal-Facebook page kelma b'kelma
U minn
għalija.
żewġ żgħażagħ. Fis-sens xi ħadd żgħir.
Għalija speċi irnexxilek issajdi li x'inhi inti bil-Malti di. Tagħmel il-lingwa Maltija trendy.
Trendi.
X'tiġi?
Faqa
sew.
Imma għandkom xi bjinna fis-sens, orrejt, aħna kollha nitkellmu l-Malti, m'għandek xi mħabba partikolari lejn lingwa Maltija, jew ħassejt li jekk mhux se jsir ċertu effert hemm affarijiet li ħajjintilfu, għaliex?
Domanda tajba di. ċertu mħabba għandi fis-sens jiena xogħli dwar il-Malti, ġifieri nagħlem il-Malti, l-Università nirriċerka fuq il-Malti, ġifieri moħħi nkollu jtektek fuq il-kliem fuq il-Malti. Meta kont żgħir naħseb niftakarni di għala nerd, insomma, nqalleb fid-dizzjonarji, nħares il-kliem.
Ġiġi bil-Malti.
Nerdu għanna l-verb tinnerdja,
Tinnerdja.
Inti taqbel ma dawn il-kliem. Ġifieri taqbel ma l-kliem li aħna nibdu.
U n-nerdjat ma tafix.
Ma nafix il-nerdjat,
Jina nerdjat, inti nerdjat. Nerdjati,
Aħna nerdjati, intom nerdjati.
Ma mhux għax ma
Għadu għattentex ma tibda tajda taġġel ħafna. Għandek il-riskju li taġġel.
Isma, mhux qiegħda intom mhux qed sewwa il-kelma le, oħd, vera mhux qed sewwa. Mhux qed ma nafx.
Tinnerdja ġifieri. Kif jużaw għazzaza, kif nafużata jien. Tinqafel ġewwa s-sitt filgħaxija.
Ġifieri nafu, imma mhux qed
Oh, tax kif qed jgħid issa tinqafel ġew sib filgħaxija jien niġi taħt
Mejda nerġa.
Eżattek.
Għaxanek namlu vera.
Imma Michael kien qed jgħid fuq meta beda dan il-
Għaliex il-kunċett teħex, bdejt tibża fuq l-lingwa Maltija, dik li konna ninsaqsuk, li ħadd intilef.
Mhux li qed intilef ta' ma naħseb hemm bżonn. Il-Malti dejjem ħafna drabi nassoċjawh ma' kodba antiki, anke jekk taħseb ftit fil-kodba tal-Malti li konna meta konna tfal għandek dak il-kodba jisom ma tantx għandek spinġija sabiħa fuqhom, ma li tiftaħhom jiġu f'idejk u xek jisfuljaw ruhom. U ħafna drabi il-Malti assoċjat anke tara tmur l-iskejjel ikollhom il-ġurnata tal-Malti jum il-Malti x'jagħmlu l-onnella, il-bigilla, il-bizzilla. Dawn huma affarijiet importanti huma parti mill-kultura tagħna, imma l-Malti mhux dak biss, għax hekk impinġuh b'dak il-mod, allura l-Malti huwa tal-mużew, fil-mużew. Imma l-Malti huwa l-lingwa li nużaw ta' kuljum. Allura hija xi ħaġa ħajja, hija bħal xitla, hija ħajja.
U li t-evolvit ukoll.
Żgur, għandek klim bħal tinnerdja, pereżempju, dik hija ħaġa minnhom. Dak huwa l-iżvilupp u faqa, eċċetera. Stessu.
Kif daħal?
Ġiet l-idea tiegħek għax jekk kienet bdiet tiegħek l-idea.
Għana, bazzikament jiena naqbel perfettament mal qed jgħid Michael, għax aħna anke fil-mużika l-istess affarijiet l-affarijiet kollha relatati mal-mużika Maltija jinqasmu fit-tnejn fl-opinjoni tiegħi jew dik li hija antika jew dak li nqisuh tradizzjonali u ma nafu xejn dwaru. Jew inkella dak li huwa ħamallu li aħna, pereżempju, il-Big Band qed ninsertawha ħafna li ħafna nies jirrifjutaw li jisma' kanzunetta Maltija xi qablu ma' kanzunetti ħamalli, assoċjazzjoni ħamal qala. Għax veru kien hemm żmien fil-mużika Maltija li l-kanzunetta kienet qiegħda tinkiteb ċertu doppju sens. Allura ovvjament għaddiet minn ċertu mhux kollha, ejwa żgur, hemm ħafna makkjetti, hemm ħafna affarijiet li għadem anke minn pereżempju qabad kanzunetti bl-Ingliż jaqlibhom bil-Malti jagħti ċertu sens. Kien hemm mhux ngħidlek li ħażin ta' laqqas, imma kienu hemm ħafna din l-assoċjazzjoni. Aħna qegħdin ninsertaw ħafna iktar milli kont qed nistenna. Qabel ma kontx nistenna pereżempju jiena minn meta kont żgħar l-istess missier dejjem nisimgħu l-kanzunetti Maltin, għallu dejjem iħobb il-kanzunetta Maltija. Jiena qatt ma assoċjajta ma dak l-affarijiet, però issa li bdejna nagħmlu fuq il-proġetti qed nirrealizza kemm hawn min iħobba, jiġifieri għax hawn ħafna nies li jħobbuha. ħafna nies ukoll li jirrifjutaw li jisimgħu.
U li
Abdiet trend tal-li tuħu pjaċir tisma' li l-mużika, anke meta tisma' l-Big Band, llum jitolbukom kanzunetti Maltin għax jafu l-istil ta' kif tagħmluhom.
Eżatt.
U li hu sabiħ hu li permezz ta' xi ħaġa bħal din kellkom udjenza li kien hemm anke nies li forsi taħsibhom daqsxejn puliti u li ma tippretendix li se jmorru jaraw xi ħaġa Maltija. Fl-istess ħin qegħdin taqbdu dik l-udjenza wkoll li tħobb l-affarijiet Maltin li forsi qabel ma kellix ċertu opportunità li tara dal-istil daqshekk kulturali għax il-Malti kien forsi ftit ħamallu. U qed televaw.
Nista' nindaħal fuq dal-punt.
Mhux għax inti dak xogħolok, dak
Le, għax ġejna eżatt fil-punt fejn jien tħalt jien u mbagħad dan il-proġett kienu ġew ikellmuni Michael.
Li inti tmur tajb kemm mal-ħamalli u kemm tal-pepe.
Ma kulħadd.
Kexxun.
U għalhekk inħobbok lejlek.
Għax
U kienu kuntattjawni għal dan il-proġett tas-sena li għaddiet u kif bdejt nara l-materjal jistgħu jikkonfermaw kemm Michael u kemm Daniel. Jiena bdejt ngħidilhom u bdejt nikkonfermalhom u ma kellhomx il-konvinzjoni qedbithom qattilhom dan se jkun prodott eċċezzjonali. Għaliex, f'dan il-format kif qed isir kelma nota, fejn qed naqbdu l-mużika Maltija.
Letteratura.
Dik klassika, dik kontemporanja, qed naqbdu letteratura Maltija ukoll minn ġifieri minn żmien Żemżem għal dik kontemporanja. Qed jingħaqdu flimkien. U mhux għax irid niftaħar brixna, imma x'imkien bejnietna ġifieri bl-esperjenza vasta li għandu Daniel, bl-esperjenza vasta li għandu Michael u
bil-ħiliet kbar li
xejn
għandu,
esperjenza li għandi jien dak li għandu x'jaqsam performing arts, ġara xi ħaġa u l-gerijiet daħlu kollha flimkien u litteralment ġiet serata maġika. Ħanajdu dal-kliem ma ngħidux jien kull min ġi hemmhekk naħseb ħafna nies kienu sorpriżi kif fil-verità dak li hu tagħna, dak li hu Malti, il-kelma u il-mużika isna kellna dan id-distakk minnu għax forsi l-mod kif kienu qed jiġu preżentati ma kienx qed ikun kontemporanju biżżejjed biex inkunu nistgħu napprezzawhom. Kelma nota qed joffri dan il-vantaġġ li vera il-mod kif qed jiġu preżentati.
Intom laqas tafu naħseb kemm intom tafu għax ġew in-nies u rawkom, imma pereżempju jiena nisti ngħid li ma ġejtx. U l-kelma daret ħafna, ġerin niftakarni fis-sajf isma' sejrin dan ix-show. Fil-fatt ma nafx x-target audience tagħkom it-tfal ma jna tifla tiegħi ġiet ma' xi ħadd u għadha semmi li sal-lum. Ġifieri ma nafx tikkejter pjaċir għadha semmija sal-lum, u ġifieri n-nies barra li ġew għalulkom proset u batulkom, ġifieri dan isu rajtu sploda f'daqqa.
Hemm momenti bħal dak li rajna li kienet qabel il-break di kienet makjetta li kiteb Charles Blues li jekk Minister Żball dik kitibha fi żmien il-gwerra.
Fi żmien il-gwerra, fi żmien il-gwerra.
Fi żmien il-gwerra, hemmhekk li smajnija qabel. L-ewwel nett, jiġifieri kif tieqaf daqsxejn tismaħħa u tixtarra. In-nies arhom, jiġifieri kompletament immezmerizzati. Huwa inkredibbli li għandna dak il-materjal ta' dak iż-żmien li kien se jkun mitluf li kieku ma kienx għal-proġetti.
Li għedin nippruvaw nagħmlu koll li apparti il-materjal popolari li jaf bih kulħadd, irridu ninkluduh għax validu immens. Qegħdin naqbdu wkoll affarijiet kanzunetti u anke partijiet ġifieri mill-letteratura u hekk li huma inqas popolari ħalli nerġgħu nippreżentawhom. Apparti ukoll qed nikkreaw affarijiet ġodda, jiġifieri mhux qegħdin biss immorru fl-affarijiet tal-passat, nippruvaw noħolqu affarijiet ġodda.
Eżatt, mużika. Riċerka kbira.
U fil-fatt ovvjament tajjeb li naslu għalija wkoll hi il-post li għażiltu li tagħmlu dan. ġewwa Teatru Real illi
Pjazza
ovvjament
Teatru Real.
Pjazza Teatru Real li tatkom ovvjament naħseb
Setting
l-opinjoni
tal-ġen.
tiegħi eżatt, setting tal-ġen. U wkoll il-fatt li qed tagħmluhom matul il-ġimgħa. Fis-sajf aħna konna qegħdin ngħidu kemm ikunu attivitajiet għaddejjin li ġieli laqqas laħaq tagħmilhom. Imma affarijiet bħal di u tajjeb li wieħed jaħseb għaliha wkoll għajdilna kif pjanajtu għal dan is-sajf mhux biss fost il-ġimgħa imma għandkom darba f'xahar.
L-edizzjoni ta' din is-sena.
Qabel ngħidi, tajjeb inżid ħaġa żgħira ma li kienet jgħid Rej. Kumment li rrepetew ħafna nies kien li daħqu fil-kunċert, daħku u għaxew f'ċertu momenti, mingħajr ma kien hemm moment ta' doppju sens jew ħamallaġni wieħed fil-kunċert. Ġifieri kien daħk, kien umorizmu li xorta ħażina ftit għadna narawh fil-xena lokali, ħafna drabi daħk irid ikun bil-fors fuq il-politiku tas-soltu, bil-fors fuq id-doppju sens, u hekk biss jisu l-poplu Malti jitħaq imma b'da l-kunċert urejna li tista' ddaħħak makkjetta bħal dik, pereżempju ta' Charles Cruz hija dwar il-familja. Charles Cruz kellu ħafna makkjetti intelligenti u biex
Jena nis bravi.
Għal-kem jina zaman d-rezervi tiegħi fuq id-doppju sens ġifieri fis-sens joġobni u jista' jkun
Mhux dejjem, għax kif semmit Klera lek tajjeb għall-familja kollha wkoll, ġifieri.
Għax imbagħad ħadd tillimita
Kieku ma
l-udjenza
jistawx
tiegħek.
jiġu ta' mhux dejjem tista' tiftaħ il-familja kollha.
Le, mhux hekk.
U
huma deċiżjonijiet.
il-periklu jkun rej. Jekk tibda tuża ħafna doppju sens, nista' ngħidlek għax aħna konna fiha. Imbagħad qisu, ma nafx isni naraħ li għalhekk
Ifittxuk għalhekk.
u bis jiena li hija ħafna iktar intelligenti l-mod ta' kif daħqu għal xi ħaġa li mhix doppju sens, għax doppju sens mingħajr ma tiżu rejt issa ħadd titħaq wara. Imma li hija ħafna iktar intelligenti kif innexxilek indaħaq mingħajr doppju
Eżatt.
sens.
Jiena
Dik
naħseb
li rridu
storikament,
nagħmlu, nużaw
però hemm
l-intelligenza,
ħafna
u.
xi tajtu xi tiddiskuti fuq għad il-kwistjoni vis-à-vis l-iżvilupp tal-lingwa, l-iżvilupp tal-komiċità ġewwa pajjiżna, hemm ħafna perjodi fejn hemm daqsxejn ta' gaps fejn isma' di saret xi ħaġa klassista wkoll ġifieri imma dak huwa argument.
U forsi jista' jkun show partikolari b'dik it-tema.
Mhux hekk kollox
Għax intom
għandu.
qegħdin tikkreaw it-temi issa shows.
ħalli nwieġeb il-mistoqsija.
Jiena naħseb da
eżatt,
sax
eżatt.
il-bilanċ kif suppost.
Kif
Nitkellmu fuq l-edizzjoni ta' din
Mela,
is-sena.
das-sajf, peress is-sena li għaddiet, aħna bdejna b'kunċert wieħed żgħir, kważi kif qarrej aħna kien esperiment u ma kenniex idea, Rej kien diġà xamma kemm ħajkun kif qalu kunċert eċċezzjonali u talbuna biex nagħmlu ieħor u għamilna t-tieni wieħed u nisbaqgħu jitolbuna għat-tielet wieħed eċetera. Allura ddeċidejna li dis-sena nikkontentaw il kulħadd u ħanamlu tlieta. Ġifieri s-sajf ħanifqgħu bil-Malti x'hekk jgħidu.
Tlieta differenti, ma importanti di, ġifieri mhux tlieta l-istess.
Ma
Tliet serati għal tlieta.
Tliet serati għal tliet spettakli differenti.
Ju n-nissa jazlu li msejħu l-qotom l-aktar.
Jew jiġu għal-koll.
Jew kollha.
Għax għandna offerta speċjali għal kollha.
Ara, kunċert tal-qaddisi. Tajjeb.
F'Ġunju ħanibdew b'dan. Mela da ħajkun fuq kif il-Maltin jirrelataw mal-dusija u mal-personaġġi sagri. F'ħafna sensi, ġifieri mal-qaddisin tas-sema u mal-qaddisin tal-art. Ħanibpoġġu għajk għalissa.
Mela daf l-aħħar ta' dax-xahar,
Iva.
23, 24, 25 ta' Ġunju.
Ikunu tlieta l-erba' u l-ħamis. għax
Eżatt,
ġew
tal-aħħar ġimgħa ta' kull xahar.
Ġifieri wieħed jista' jażel ġurnata minnhom fost il-ġimgħa u jmur
U
dal-kunċert.
tajjeb u l-kunċert huwa twil siegħa u nofs mingħajr waqfien, allura dak li jkun meta jista' jiġi u b'mod faċli jista' jkompli s-serata tiegħu wara jew kellha jiddeċidi li jmur id-dar matul il-ġimgħa mhux se jdum ġifieri
Proset.
sa nofs il-lejli.
L-ieħor dan eċitanti ħafna.
Issa,
Wis.
Naħseb għal dan nista' nikkommetti ruħi. Għax liħor nara.
dan huwa roża hemmhekk sew, għax dan huwa mela jismu Coffee Morning, dan huwa titlu tikkanebbixi, għax fil-verità it-tema ta' dal-kunċert hija l-mara, in-nisa. Issa tgħidli allura Coffee Morning ġejt issemmih.
Inti naqa klassista,
Ma dik hija apposta. Sewa, huwa titlu nebbixi, provokatorju kważi iktar milli nebbixi, apposta għal serata li fija ħaniċċelebraw il-mara minn ħafna aspetti differenti. Il-mara kif nafu għandha ħafna faċċati u xek tista' tibda mill-mara tifla, sal-mara adulta, sal-om, in-nanna l-kunjata, importanti ħafna.
Ħafna fil-kultura Maltija u.
U nistgħu ngħidu insomma li f'dal kunċert ħajkonna anke l-sin in-nisa u xek.
Da se jkun speċjali għax se jkun hemm.
Wis.
Kleru kler. Jien nista' nkun hemm ma' fl-udjenza jekk jirnexxi li nkun hemm. Imma intom tiskom se jaraw.
Għal dis-sena skużata, ma mbagħad inti titkun parti.
Għajdulna d-dati tiegħu dan tal-Ulju.
Sewa, tal-Ulju dejjem l-aħħar tlieta, erba' u ħamis tal-Ulju.
Okay.
Dejjem l-aħħar
Proset.
ġimgħa,
Mela
l-aħħar
Tuesday, Wednesday u Thursday.
Eżatt.
U il-kontribut tagħna insomma għax ovvjament peress li se jkun hemm it-tema tan-nisa aħna ma taniex li nħallu lir-rej waħdu.
U tant jinqala għal coffee morning.
Li aħna l-aspirazzjoni tagħna hi li xi darba nibdew mmorru l-coffee morning. Allura naħseb
Tibdew bla.
Dan huwa coffee morning li se tuħu pjaċir tkun fih.
xi pjaċir. U looking forward li nkun f'dak is-setting ukoll.
U mbagħad għandna l-aħħar wieħed.
L-aħħar wieħed fawissu.
Dak jismu Kiku d-dinja kienet Maltija. Dan huwa titlu
Ġili
insomma
naħsbu
interessanti.
hekk li d-dinja Maltija.
Dal-kunċert ħan nippruvaw lejla waħda bil-lob, bil-kliem, bil-mużika u bil-poezija, se nippruvaw nimmaġinaw dinja bajda u ħamra. Li kieku d-dinja kienet hija u bis-salib importanti.
Tal-George Cross.
X'kien jiġri li kud dinja hija Maltija.
Ġeħes meta nibdewu.
Ma tkomx ħaġla.
Nistgħu nikxfu xi ħaġa pereżempju li f'kull titlu hemm ke għall-kelma u hemm enne
Għal-nota.
Kollox maħsub.
Daniel, fil-fatt nixtieq forsi nispiċċaw bik ukoll għax ovvjament inti għandek ammont ta' mużiċisti illi qegħdin warajk u ovvjament tajjeb illi nsemmuhom speċi il-kontribut tagħhom u l-impenn tagħhom għal
Mux wara, għadin fl-imkienu. Il-Big Band Brothers, aħna f'kull konċert ħajkun hemm, naturalment jiena Michael u Ray, ħajkun hemm il-band, il-Big Band Brothers li qegħdin 18 kollox, ħajkun hemm f'kull sa kxifna tal-Ulju, però f'kull serata ħajkun hemm artisti oħra mistidna speċjali, minn kantanti għal gruppi, ġifieri insomma, qed provaw
sorpriżi wkoll.
Isma' l-aħħar ħaġa. L-esperjenza tagħkom wara l-ewwel serata.
Wara l-ewwel serata.
Meta saret u rajtu dak in-nies jieħdu pjaċir. Min jaf.
Ħarajlek jiena dak tas-sajf li għadda kien jisu l-ewwel kunċert li preparajt. Daniel u Ray għandhom esperjenza twila b'tip ta' kunċerti. U meta bdejt nara n-nies jitqu joxew u jireġixxu b'dak il-mod tal-affarijiet li ktibna flimkien.
Min jaf.
Jiena Daniel wara talabni noħroġ ngħid kelma u spiċċajt is-sur kelma xi jgħidu li bla kliem. Is-serta kollha ma stajx nitkellem, mhix ħaġa faċli li kif qed tindunaw.
Illum tkellimtu imma u laqqas xrobtu. Ħudu drink.
Mela, mhix l-aħħar kelmin tibqa' mar.
Le, imma
Awguri u vera
l-sħabi li ġvera huwa wieħed mill-proġetti jina ili fid-dinja tal-spettaklu għal
Tikxifx kemm għandek żmien.
ma jimpurtax 35 sena. Dan huwa to date l-iktar proġett li jien gburi bih. Il-kelma Maltija dejjem kienet importanti għalija, immens tul il-karriera kollha tiegħi. Dan hu mument fejn jiena ngħid lin-nies mhux kif battajt għaw.
Arajda bil-Malti, għatajt ċaħġa.
Kollu tortijak, Michael.
Kull min ma ġiex id-dispjaċir.
Vera,
Kullu ċerti li ma jid-dispjaċir. Il-għaliex nistaw niggarantulkom.
Hemm disa serati għax tlieta kull darba, jiġifieri.
Ovvjament huma
il-biljetti jistgħu minn ticketline.com.mt jew minn l-Embassy Cinema u hemm biljett speċjali imma jridu jħaffu għax hemm numru limitat. Bażikament taqta ta' 3 kunċerti ma tħallas sa tnej biss.
Ovvjament sakemm jibda ta' Ġunju li huwa 50 ġranet oħra mbagħad ma jkunx validu iżjed.
Grazzi ħafna Michael Spanjol, grazzi Daniel Kawki, aħna nawgurawlkom ħafna l-kelma nota u għal proġetti oħra li tilqolkom fil-futur, Ray se jibqa' ftit ieħor magħna minn hawnhekk se mmur nisimgħu aktar mużika minn The Crowns. Bi pjaċir fl-istudio nilqgħu magħna lil China Wine. Fil-bidu tal-programm għadnilkom li kienet anka backing vocalist ma' Eric Clapton. Hija om ta' żewġ tfal, believe it or not, għax issa kif tarawha. Tistgħu tgħidu ma di possibbli għandha ġuvni ta' 24 sena, iva għandha tifel ta' 24 sena li huwa footballer u ieħor ta' 19 il-sena. Aħna kellna l-opportunità li niltaqgħu magħha propju il-bieraħ u jista' jkun li intom kolkom l-opportunità li tiltaqgħu magħha wkoll fl-aħħar ta' dan ix-xahar. Però qabel xejn xtaqt billi nitkellmu ftit magħha nintroduċuha tgħidilna ftit fuq il-karriera tagħha u anke x'wassala għall-famuża Alexander Technique. China Wine, it's a pleasure to welcome you in our studio.
It's so fabulous to be here. Thank you.
You look so beautiful.
True. You look so beautiful, glamorous.
You match our drink as well.
What is this drink, by the way?
It's Aperol Spritz. So that's Prosecco, Aperol, and a bit of sparkling water.
Oh, I love it. It goes with my
Yes.
my Kim West dress.
I'm so jealous. I didn't get that sort of reception when I walked in.
in our book.
The thing is that we've just met her yesterday and it's like we've known you quite a while.
Honestly, the vibes are just so nice. Thanks so much for having me on today.
How lovely.
Yeah.
Obviously, we found out about you and we were able to Google you and see the videos about you, but for the benefit of the people, we're introducing you as China Wine, but how did you come to be where you are today?
Well, I was born with a voice to sing, so I've always sang and made a living. I grew up singing in the church. And, you know, also I became a model as I kind of left school, and wearing high heels. I love my glamour, so wearing high heels was very instrumental in you know, performing and being out there as a model. And I had developed chronic back problems from wearing high heels. And I did a one-year tour with Eric Clapton, and after I finished that tour, I actually couldn't wear high heels anymore. So I thought that was it, my life was over, because, you know, I love my high heels.
And for your job.
And for my
you had
job.
to.
I mean, let's face it, you're not going to, you know, any artist you see out there or any model, you're going to see them in killer heels, you know, because it's a part of the whole glamour look.
It's true.
And, you know, I tried everything. I tried chiropractic work, osteopathy, physiotherapy, and they all had their place, but the pain just kept coming back. And so I couldn't wear these heels anymore, and someone told me about the Alexander technique. I'd never heard about it before, and I thought, well, I'll give it a try. And to my amazement, to be honest, my first lesson was really amazing, because I came out of there and I just felt like I was more upright. I felt like I was walking with a better balance. I felt like someone had switched the lights on. And I thought, wow, this work is amazing. And it was so simple and so gentle, because up until that point, I'd been clunked and clicked with chiropractic work and osteopathy work. And for me, that was just a bit too stressful, because I was already in a lot of pain, and just waiting to have that click in the chiropractor's, you know, clinic didn't work for me. So I found the gentleness of the Alexander technique really profound, and I kept going back week after week, and my back was getting better and better. And I was thinking, what is this? This is just incredible. So my teacher said to me, eventually, my teacher said to me, China, I think you should train to become a teacher. And I was like, I'm a singer, I'm a model. I just want to get back into my career, get back into my heels. She said, China, I can get you into the top school in Holland Park to train with Walter and Dilys Carrington. You know, take the opportunity. So I thought about it, and I thought, well, look, my back is actually a lot better. This was like years of me being in chronic pain had come to the, you know, to the forefront. And I thought, well, you know, if this is something that can really help me, it's worth studying. So I took 3 years out of my singing and modelling career, studied the Alexander technique, and it was during that time I came up with I started to develop the concept of how to master the art of wearing high heels.
Now look at that.
That was very interesting that you actually joined the two together. So you started off with the Alexander technique, but you couldn't stay away from your heels.
Oh, no. I had to get back into the heels. And the beauty is because the Alexander technique is about it re-educates the body, the neuromuscular system. So that's all the muscles on your bones to develop perfect poise. It helps you to improve bad posture. It helps you to get out of bad habits of movement that might be causing problems. The benefits go on and on.
In
and
fact,
on.
it is very revved even in the medical field as being almost complementary and also very recommended.
Very recommended.
And quite across the board, we can go from people who are into from sports people to dancers who suffer from back pain problems. So it's quite it can apply to a quite range of people. What would you say, for example, you worked on us yesterday.
Yes.
So let's start by because you didn't have time to tell us what you were observing when you worked on
So we're actually going to watch.
We actually met yesterday and she started working on us, and you can tell us, please, what did you observe?
Well, here, all I'm helping your body to do here, Claire, is to do less, to improve your movement, to improve, you know, for you to get a sense of well-being, for you to get a sense of being more with yourself, more balanced, more poised, tight and shortened muscles begin to release. And so you get this overall effect of balance and poise and well-being, and it's...
But your touch was so gentle.
So gentle.
And you said that you were organizing
Yes,
our body.
You could
In what
you could
way?
also look at it like that. It's like organizing the body to just realign itself to its best positioning for the body to work on optimum. So, for example, if the head is pulled forwards, here I'm just allowing your arms to be a lot free. I'm encouraging the neck and the head to be worked together as one, the head to be balanced on top of the spine. Here, just allowing the legs to just feel free, the shoulders to realign themselves, the back to release. You know, and this overall sense of posture. You can see here, Claire, how beautiful your posture looks sat in that chair. You're sat on your seating bones.
But then how do you...
We could see the difference.
Yes.
Because with each one, we took the before and the after photo of
Yes.
How does the body remember to keep that posture and you don't slouch again in front of a computer or when you are forgetting and...
Sure, this is a part of the re-education. So the muscles, all your neuromuscular system, which is the muscles on your bone, are being re-educated. Re-educated to come out of the bad habits of movement, come out of its tightened, shortened state. And after a while, the body begins to remember this. So if, for instance, you were collapsed, say, at a computer or walking heavily in your heels, your body, after a while, once you begin to have regular lessons, that actually feels wrong. And so your body goes, oh, no, this is the new posture. Okay, this is how it is.
And
so
would this take a while?
Well, I always recommend, a good way to start is, I'd say, one lesson every week for about 6 weeks. That's a really good... You'll see an amazing results. I mean, we saw amazing results with just...
Even if I'm 40,
just from one...
it's not too late.
It's
to
never
change
too
the-
late,
the
honey.
posture.
It's never too late, honey. We can always reverse things around. I mean, it's never too late to start working on the body to get it realigned. I mean, it's great to start with young children so that they don't get into bad habits in the first place. I mean, if you think of young children going to school, they're at desks, at laptops now. The posture, these chronic back problems from poor posture, and I'll get, the increase are on the rise. I mean, I did some statistics, research of back pain in Malta. 90% of the Maltese population are suffering with back pain.
It's true.
Yes.
And that's
Because when you speak to people,
Yes,
obviously you can easily
everybody.
tell.
And that is coming from bad posture.
It's coming from bad posture, it's coming from bad habits of movement. So these repetitive things that we're doing every day, like sitting at a laptop, like, maybe using the mouse all the time in the same way, walking,
You could be
heavily.
driving.
You could be driving over the steering wheel like this. All sorts of things that we're doing. These habits are building up and we cannot get out of them on our own. Because, for example, all right, let's say we all sit at a laptop, for example, and the posture's bad, and you realise that the posture's bad. You think, oh, let me sit up because I'm getting a neck pain or a back pain. And then the phone rings and you're talking away, and they're like, oh, yes, I'm going to meet you later. And suddenly,
You
you're
slouch
back again.
again.
You don't even know how you got there.
So does there actually need to be an effort then for your body to remember that you need to sit up straight?
There's no effort at all involved in the Alexander technique. You don't have to think about it. I mean, I never, ever think about sitting up right now.
And you are...
Once
when
you
I look
teach
at
your
back-
body,
Once
this
your
is.
body learns, people always say to me, oh my God, China, you've got such amazing posture. I'm like, oh really? Because it becomes such
Normal.
a natural way of life now. If I did slump, it would feel wrong.
So you weren't like this all the time? You used to
Before.
slouch before.
Well, I think my chronic back problems came from bad habits of movement.
Okay.
So the fact that I was wearing high heels just exasperated that. So there was something I was doing in my movement, because the Alexander technique is the study of movement. There was something in my movement that I kept doing repeatedly that was causing back pain.
Okay.
And I didn't know how to get out
So
of
in
it.
reality, the Alexander technique can be addressed to anyone, male or female.
Male, female,
Any walk of life,
even
any-
animals.
Oh, brilliant.
Even animals, horses, dogs. So many people work with animals because it's the study of movement. So once we know that, anything that moves can benefit from the Alexander technique.
We've worked as well with Karina Camille, who people know as well. She trains models and works a lot with models, and also with Joe Caruana, who was a dancer. What can you tell us about their, what you observed,
Well-
and how it can benefit their people.
Yes, I mean, obviously, Karina, she's a very glamorous woman. She works in the glamour fields with models and everything. So she herself is an icon. So for Karina, you know, the Alexander technique is fabulous because she can now have an even better improved posture. She can walk around in her high heels. She can feel much more comfortable in her skin and just look amazing. And therefore, for people who want to be like her, people who want to, you know, walk around and present themselves like her, and she will be out of neck pain, back pain, you know, ankle joint pain. You know, I mean, the Alexander technique works for people with scoliosis, people with chronic, you know, what do you call it? Osteoporosis. I mean, the list is endless.
Yes.
People who cannot sleep, people who cannot breathe properly, people who have asthma. I mean, it just
You
goes
had
on
Pauline
and on.
then.
People
The
getting
pregnant-
babies.
Oh, this was my favourite bit. I love the baby. Oh, I love working with pregnant women. And I think it's amazing for pregnant women, this work, because, you see, with a pregnant woman, her body is changing all of the time with the readjustment of the baby growing. So a rebalancing is very necessary. And a lot of women suffer with back problems from carrying babies, especially if it's a heavy pregnancy. And so what we want to do here with the Alexander technique is help the pregnancy along by allowing the muscles to be lengthened and you know, widened, so everything feels a lot more comfortable for you to carry your baby. The baby loves it. It's very calming. We're also taught as Alexander teachers to contact the nervous system. So if there's an underlying stress going on, everything feels a lot calmer. So it's ideal for pregnant women and during and after.
After we had the session, honestly, as soon as I put my high heels on, and I was uncomfortable and standing straight. And then after we had the session, I was really feeling poised and calm in my high heels.
Yes.
In fact, we would like to move on now to the high heels. Wara li għamilna dan il-workshop ma' China Wine fej individualment għadet tirranġa il-pożizzjoni tagħna u mbagħad sar workshop ieħor fej jinvolvi it-kake.
Kena nagħmlu l-exercise rate ta' saqajna. Jiġifieri. Mhux taħħotu tilbes iż-żarbun ta' takkuna kif ġipu laħa. Tagħmel ftit exercises hekk fil-bidu.
In fact, I'd like. Can I ask you this question? I hope you don't think it's impertinent. I'm assuming that the Alexander technique is not a medical based.
Well, it's scientific, very scientifically based.
Yes, okay,
it's very respected in the medical field. It stands up.
My question follows that.
It stands up in the field of education, and it stands up in the world of arts and entertainment. I mean, it is very respected.
How was it? That was my following question. How was it developed? As in, how did it come around?
It was a man called F.M. Alexander, and he,
so.
and he was a public speaker, and he realised that having, you know, public speaking all the time, he kept losing his voice. Doctors couldn't help him. And therefore, you know, he realised, he studied himself for 9 years, and he realised that there was something that he was doing. He was actually shortening and tightening himself when he was actually going to speak. So he realised that if we could balance ourselves and actually be very released when we're about to do any form of activity, it has an overall effect on the body. So we're able to perform with much more ease and grace and balance and so forth. So this is how he actually came up with this technique. So I've just applied this technique to heels.
Fantastic.
So, you know...
This is where the other part
this is where the beauty, this is where the glamour comes into it now, which is where my field.
And this is another problem, that some people obviously say that it's because of the heel that they have the back pain.
That's right. And so, yes, that could be, you know, the truth. But Walking in Stilettos is here now, Walking in Stilettos Limited, which is my company, to help each and every woman around the world to know that we now can wear heels safely. We do not have to have back pain anymore. We can the Alexander technique will take care of that. We can have perfect posture. We can walk with grace and ease and elegance. And then I can get you into your high heels, get you swaggering, turn up that heat.
And
That was her favourite part.
You should
You should see us.
Claire wait, because when Claire was swaggering and insomma, not only Claire, first of all.
Swaggering is one.
I was
okay,
as he.
is one technique.
Okay, wow.
And she taught us a technique, like for example, normally when I would be walking in high heels, I wouldn't be using the techniques that she showed me yesterday, which in turn make me feel very uncomfortable walking in high heels. Yesterday, she just pointed out, for example, a simple technique of presenting the inner thigh when you move your leg forward. So in your mind, you're thinking, right, I have to present the inner thigh. And that gets you in a feeling good.
That swagger, girl. I love it. I love it. And this here is just really I'm just really showing the ladies how to turn the foot out, presenting the inner thigh, never leading with the heel, leading with the ball of the foot, getting that sort of... I'm just assisting with the
I can see them
head.
going like sideways.
Yes, I'm assisting with... Look how gorgeous she looks.
Pauline.
Look how gorgeous
It
she
really
looks.
does.
It really helps. The little bit
makes-
of technique that she gives make you feel confident, and that's what people like me and Claire don't have on heels.
I love the fact what you said, that it started off with somebody trying to correct posture with regards to public speaking, and you've applied it for heels.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure it can be applied to a lot of things. This is like, because me and Claire have been involved in theatre together, is that we use this, you use a certain technique, and all of a sudden you realize, oh my God, this is great.
Yes.
To help me, you know.
Absolutely. I mean, even for me as a singer, look gorgeous.
Then obviously we had a little bit of fun.
Yes. Even for me as a singer, I mean, it's helped my voice incredibly, this Alexander technique, because it's helped me to deliver my voice with much more freedom.
Fantastic.
So it's an all-rounder. I highly recommend it for everybody on the planet. I mean, I think it should be introduced into schools as early as possible.
It's true.
So that children don't get into bad habits in the first place.
Especially now with the amount of social media and laptops and things like that they spend
Women
time
who
on.
want to be empowered, women who want to feel good and look good. You know, women love high heels. High heel statistics are up. High heels are here to stay. They're not going anywhere.
People who work in high heels.
Women have to work in high heels. Women have to, they're in the fashion world. Mothers, everybody loves heels, so we want to get it right.
Exactly, but the sweetest thing was the swagger thing.
I love the swagger.
But she told us to put some swagger and we're doing like this. And then I told her, I'm really comfortable in ballerina shoes, for example, or in jogging
Flat shoes.
pants, or in casual. But she told me you could still
swagger in flats.
casual.
Do you know what? You can still swagger in flats, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not a flat girl, so, I mean, I like my heels.
She won't wear flats.
If somebody wants to start just feeling good and just get their swagger on, then swagger in your
So
flats.
be it from Jamaica, do you go to the beach in heels?
Well, unfortunately, the sand can't take the heels, so I have to try and do something
what
a
I
bit
think in wedges.
Some wedges. But
But the good thing as well was, I mean, Claire was telling her, listen, I go to the grocery shop, you know, I'm not going to swagger going in because he thinks, what's wrong with me? So obviously she said, listen, when you wake up in the morning and depending on where you're going and what you're doing, you can turn on your swagger to 1 or you can turn it to 10.
Yes.
Depending
On the occasion.
On the occasion.
But never
where you're
off.
going.
Swagger never off.
Can I shoot the $1 million question then?
Yeah, sure.
Come on. There must be some point where the high heels it's too much for the body. Come on, you have to take them off.
But this is the old way of thinking.
Yeah, okay.
Because we're in the new age now. This is 2015, and this is education. Walking in stilettos offers education to women in high heels. So we are taught how to look after our feet. We are taught feet exercises to do before we put high heels on. Just similarly as if we're going to the gym, we do a warm-up before we embark on any form of exercises. So we do the same thing in heels. We have the Alexander technique to realign and to get the posture right and to get the body working. So there's no need to go in blind with high heels and then come out with the common problems like cramping in the calves, pains in the balls of the feet, lower back pain. Now we are in a new world of education for heels.
That should be the message, no? If you want to buy a pair of high heels, make sure you learn how to walk in them.
And how to choose them.
And how to choose them.
How to choose them. I also learned how to choose them.
That was really interesting.
Because
How to choose your heels.
I discovered that 99.9% of the shoes in the shops rock. Now, I don't mean rock like in a good way, that they're just like really happening. They rock because they are unbalanced. So if you put a pair of... You have to... Women, again, this is why I keep coming back to education, because it's about the shoes that you buy as well.
This is something they can try at home, in fact.
All women... I'd be very interested to see what the Maltese women, you know, how they discover that... Let's have a look and see if the Maltese women's shoes rock. Ladies, get all your high heel shoes out.
That might take a while.
Might take a while because they may have plenty. Put them on a flat, even surface. Tap the back of each shoe, and if the shoe is rocking from side to side, that is an unstable shoe. That is like trying to build a house on a foundation that is not solid. So if you go into that shoe, and every time you take a step, you're negotiating the fact that the shoe is unstable. So do the rocking test on the shoe. There should be no movement. It is like night and day. You will notice the difference of a shoe that's rocking and a shoe that is stable.
And in fact, yesterday, I wore the pair that I thought were the worst because they were very high, and they were the best because they were stable.
Yes.
Out of all the other pairs of shoes I have.
So if your stilettos rock, you need wheel aligning.
And let's remember, if they rock, you drop. So we really don't want any ladies falling in the high heels.
Listen,
I'm actually looking forward to my morning wedding next Sunday. Because it used to be a nightmare, you know?
Yeah.
You're going to wear the inner tie and the swag. Her swag is going to be on 10.
That's good.
The good thing is that you really took a liking to Malta, and you just came for this program and to give us the workshop yesterday, which was fabulous. And now you're coming again at the end of June to give your service to the people who are interested.
And this is going to be a mega good opportunity.
So end of June, all those who are obviously interested can contact us and we will direct you. From the 22nd of June till almost the end of June, China will be here in Malta, and she can see people for the Alexander technique or for the walking in high heels.
Absolutely.
Walking in stilettos workshops.
I have to say this, right, because every woman out there that wants to feel empowered, I always say to women, forget about internet dating, forget about feeling like coy, and get into a pair of high heels and strut your stuff. And the reason why I'm here today is because I just came for a holiday to Malta. And I was at the hotel and I just wore my heels to the pool, to breakfast, to dinner, and it caused a commotion.
It's true.
And this is the truth. And just by meeting people and talking to people, I end up on this program. So I always say to women, empower yourselves by learning how to walk in high heels, and the world is your oyster.
You'll get noticed.
It's true.
Here I am.
It's true. I was contacted. They told me there was someone walking around in high heels. She's outrageous. You've got to get her on your program. She's incredible.
There you
China,
go.
it's
Here I
been
am.
a pleasure having you. Looking forward to meeting you again later in June.
Definitely. And I'm looking forward to seeing your pairs.
Hopefully you will when you come back. Exactly. Hopefully
No, I'm
you will.
convinced. Put me on the list.
Even men.
There you go.
There you go.
Not for high heels, though, for the Alexander technique. No?
Yes.
Ringrazzjament speċjali.
Definitely.
Grazzi tmur lil Hotel Corinthia, Corinthia Hotel and Spa għat-tard kif ukoll il-E-Cabs tal-li anka kienu magħna u taw il-kontribut tagħhom għal dan il-programm biex seta' jkollna magħna possibbli lil China Wine. Ftit riklami kif titlu lura kemm nagħlqu l-programm flimkien u naraw il-video ta' Mary Jane.